Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to SkyFactory 3 on the BeachBlock server. That's right, folks, we are back on the block. We're doing some modded Minecraft. As you can see behind me, the wither spawner is working swimmingly. I figured out what the problem was. Let's go over there and take a look at it real quick. There was a setting, and if you go back and look at some of the footage from yesterday's video, you'll see it. But right in here, I'm not sure why, but this user right here, I'm sorry, not the user, but the cable, the conduit connection, in here under redstone, it said default for some reason, and I'm not sure how that even happened, because default's not even an option. It's either in, out, or disabled. And so I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but we got it set for in and out, and so now it's sending the redstone signal, and everything is placing, and everything is working, and it is working swimmingly. I did have a little bit of problem. I lost a lot of blocks in here. When I built this thing, let's see, can I get up here? Yeah. When I built this thing, there was only one block right underneath here. That was the reinforced obsidian, and there were corners in there. So like this was one layer thick, and then up there in the center it was just the one block sticking up through. And so when a wither would spawn, it would blow away a lot of the blocks, and so I lost a lot of blocks in here. But I put another layer of reinforced obsidian in there. Oh, there it goes. And there's the wither. So I put another layer of reinforced obsidian in there, and it is working like a champ. I do have to be careful where I stand, because if I get close, I take damage. So we may have to move that to another part of the ship once we get another part of the ship built. But now, today, what are we going to do today? Well, today, we're going to start using some of these nether stars for a few things. The first thing that I want, and this is going to be very, very helpful, is I want a wand. I want the Unbreakable wand, right? So this will place 4,096 blocks, right? And it's pretty simple to make. It's just 2 sticks and a nether star. So let's go ahead and grab that. Boom, right? But it's unbreakable, right? So if we take if we go and get ourselves some anti-blocks. Do I have some anti-blocks? I don't have any anti-blocks. Let's make a bunch of anti-blocks. Let's make 512 of them. How about that? How about that? Go. Is it making them? I think it is. Now, the other thing is if you make another one of these, right? If you do this, if you take 2 of these, 2 of the 4,096, you get an 8192. If you take 2 of the 8192s, you get a 16,384 block wand. So let's go ahead and make another one of these, right? And we'll do that. Okay. Then we'll clear this, and we'll do this. And actually, yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. So now we got the second tier of oh, it's gonna blow. I've got to go over here, because if we go over here, we will not die. I've got some more users that are not users, but some more crafters in place. I also put in a little sag mill kind of a thing, so I can actually make gravel and sand on demand, which is awesome. But yeah, we're doing really great. How many nether stars do we have now? Let's take a look. Now that we can actually get in here. Plus, we got to get our anti-blocks anyway. So anti-blocks right there. We want those to be the gray anti-blocks, though. Oh, I do have gray anti-blocks. Shoot. Let's put those back. Because I think I've got a recipe in here to make gray ones. No, I don't. I don't have a recipe in there to make gray ones. I thought I did. Well, anyway, let's go down here, and we'll take a look at some at the rest of the ship over this way. And I think also here very, very soon, I am going to be ready to put in the little supports for the nacelles, right? Which will be awesome. If I go here, what will this do? Does it? Okay, so it'll only go about halfway around. Oh, it'll only go halfway around because those are iron blocks, so we'll have to swap those out still too. So let's come down here though, and let's put in. Do I have the? Yeah, I still have the wand of the shifting crust. Can I do that? Is it set up to do that? I think it is. Click. Yeah. And click. Cool. And click. Excellent. So now pick all this up, right? Yep. Pick all that up, and then we can go back up to the top like we did there just a second ago. Oh, there's more over here. I do hate losing some of those iron blocks, but you know what? We've got more iron and we know what to do with, so yeah. So now if I do this, now it should do this all the way around, shouldn't it? Oh wait, that's the wrong wand. Let's do this one and this one. Does it go all the way around? It does not. Oh, because I didn't have enough blocks. Well, that's great. That's just peachy. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to work out nicely. That'll be cool. All right, so give me just a minute to square some things away, and when I come back, we'll do something different. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Next thing I want to work on is I want to build one of these, what is it, master... Yeah, this thing. I want to build this master infusion crystal. But to do that, we need to make some of this epic bacon stuff. And the epic bacon requires either cooked pork chop or cooked tafakan, whatever that is. I don't know how to make that, but I do know how to make pork chops. But I don't have any pigs, so we're gonna go over to BC's base, and we're gonna pilfer a couple of pigs because I happen to know that he's got a ton of them. So let's get ourselves a couple of soul vials, which I do have those in here, right? So get a couple of soul vials, and let's go and get some pigs from BC's base, and then and we'll breed them up, and then we'll be able to deck 9, please. Come to me. There we go. Then we'll be able to make these cooked pork chops. Because the reason why we want to do this is because I want to be able to do all of the automation stuff with mystical agriculture. And in order to do that, we got to have that master infusion stone. I keep wanting to call it an infusion stone because that's what it was in the old magical crops. Am I going? Am I going? No, really, am I going? Not enough power. What? Not enough power. Interrupt. Interrupt. Why is there not enough power? Why is there not enough power? What? BC's home. Dial once. Not enough power to teleport to BC's base. Uh-oh. BC's out of power. Why is BC out of power? Okay. Let's try somebody else's base. Let's go to... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go over to Ghost's base, because Ghost just put in this teleporter. So let's go ahead and go over to Ghost Space, and we'll check that out. Dial once. Skadoosh. Start teleportation. Hello? Maybe. Oh, no. Crap. Apparently he doesn't have enough power either. Respawn. Where are all of my items? All of my items should be up here at my other teleportation thing. Well, that failed miserably. Dial once. Ooh, yep, there it is. Let's turn this off. Interrupt. Okay. Did we get all our stuff back? I think we did. We got some lag coming on here, man. Oh, man. That's no good. That's really no good. Holy cow. Hero brain weather. Oh boy. Okay. I think we're better now. I got all my stuff back. I do. Huh. Well, that was kind of shady. Not enough power to do the teleport. That was really not good. Huh. I'm gonna have to find another way to get a pig. Hang tight. I'll be right back. I feel really stupid now. It wasn't their power that was the problem. It was mine. I forgot that these were still on power cells, and all of my power cells are drained completely dry now. So what I did was I put some flux points under there. So we got power now. So let's see if we can go to BC's base now. Dial, please. Dial, okay. And there we go. Sweet. Okay, so BC's got a bunch of animals over here, and this is why I wanted to come and see him, because I knew that no matter what, he was going to have a plenty, because he's got these auto feeders, you know, and everything. So, BC, buddy, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take 2 of your piggies. 1, 2. Thank you very much, and we're out of here. So let's go back to the base now, and let's get ourselves going on some pork chops. We're gonna have to go ahead and get these bred up a little bit so that we can actually have some pork, and then we'll see what we can come up with. So hang tight, I'll be right back. We got baby pig. Sweet. Okay, so we breeded some pigs. We need to make 3 of those epic bacon. So in order to do that, we got to have 3 pork chops. So there's 1. And, oh, a loot bag, too. And here is, yeah, you know what? You guys, yeah. 2. Oh, there's 3. Cool. All right, so we got 3 of those. So now we can go cook these up. Another wither spawned. Yay. I might have to turn that thing off for a little bit because it's really, really, really sucking up some power. Actually, it's not sucking up any power, but it's kind of annoying. I need to come up with another way to do this so that the withers actually spawn on demand. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. Thank you. So now it won't spawn anymore for right now. Turned off. Love it. It's kind of neat. Okay. Let's get ourselves some deck 10, I think is where I am, right? No. Oh, deck 10. Yes, deck 10. Okay, so we'll go back to deck 9. We'll cook up these pork chops. And we should be able to make some mystic bacon. Or magical bacon or whatever it is. So, skadoosh, put those in there. Come over here, go into this, and let's do our crystal. Master infusion crystal. I'll just type master. There it is. Okay, so we need some epic bacon. Now, in order to make epic bacon, you also have to have some red dye, some yellow dye, and all that. So let's go ahead and make all of our poppies into red dye. That's 21. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We also need to have yellow dye, which I have some yellow flowers here, some dandelions. So we'll make that into all of the stuff that we can. And then we also need some orange dye. So orange is red and yellow. So let's do one of those, right? We need to have some green dye, which is cactus. I should have plenty of cactus. So let's do that. Cactus. Yeah, we got plenty of cactus. Let's just do 2 of those for right now. So we'll put those in there. Thank you. And what else do we need? We wanted the Master Infusion Crystal. So epic bacon, need some cyan dye. Cyan is blue and green. I don't have blue. What do I? Oh, blue is lapis. Okay, well, I can do the lapis. So do that. Lapis. Yep. Okay. So there's 2 of those. And then we also need to have. See, we got cyan. We need purple. Purple is blue and nope, that's not purple. Okay, purple is blue and red. There we go. So there's purple. And then the other one that we needed was magenta. And so magenta is a bunch of those together. Okay, so now do I have enough of these to make epic bacon? I do. Sweet. But do I have enough of them? No, I need some more green. So let's get some more green going. Whoops, got out of there. So cactus. I think if we just do, let's just do 4 more of those. That ought to be enough, I would hope. Okay. So cactus, or actually just green. Yeah, there we go. That's 2. Oh, okay, so we're missing the yellow now. No, we're missing the orange now. So let's make some orange dye. Whew. Orange. Orange dye right there. Please, thank you. Okay. And then the other, there was one more that we were missing too. What was it? I should have looked. I should have looked closer. I feel so stupid now. Master Crystal. Okay, whoops. We're missing one of those. Okay. We're missing purple. All right, so let's make some purple dye. Sweet. Should be able to make one of these now. No, what am I missing here? What is missing there? Cyan, of course. There we go. Should have enough now. Sweet. So there's the third one of those. Now we can do this. Now we can do that, and boom. Master Infusion Crystal. This thing is amazing because it takes no durability, right? It takes no durability, and it will allow you to make crafting recipes in order to make all of the things that you absolutely have to have. So that's something that's awesome for getting, from getting our nether star farm going. Now, what are we going to do next? Well, let's take a look at mystical crops one more time, because there is another set of crops that I think I want to get. Mystic mystical agriculture. Oh, it's got to be at mystical agriculture. Duh. At mystical agriculture. Okay. There's another seed that I was looking at, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was at this point. It was something that was going to be very, very useful, and I've got to remember what it was. Give me just a minute to take a look and see which ones I'm looking at. And I want to say that it was something that, oh, actually, I think, wasn't it a wither seed? I think it was. I believe it was the wither seed. Yes. Yes, it was. We need some wither skeleton chunks, which we should be able to go to the nether and pick those up. So we need 4 wither skeleton chunks, and then we need a bunch of this supremium stuff, which I think I'm getting a fair bit of it from... is it supremium or is it superium? It might be superium. But anyway, I'm getting a fair bit of this superium. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing okay on that. Actually, we might have enough of that to do what we want to do right now. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some... well, how do I get wither skeleton? So wither skeleton chunk. Okay. So that is just a tier 5 mob chunk. I don't have to go to the nether at all. I just need to get some zombies and turn that mob chunk into... Yeah, okay. Cool. Do I have any mob chunks? So chunk. I have experience chunks, and I have 1 zombie chunk. So I'm going to have to go down here to my little makeshift mob farm and get myself some more zombie chunks. So let me go down there and see what we can come up with. Do I have any zombies over there? Probably not. Probably not. There's a skeleton in there. Of course there is. Plus I forgot the Solium dagger. So hang tight. I'm going to get some mob chunks, and I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Okay, I think, get all this stuff kind of squared away here, but I think we've got what we need now. So we need to turn this zombie chunk into a, we need to turn that into a, yeah, what am I trying to say? Into a mob chunk, right? So let's go down to deck 9 where our furnaces are, and I think if I just put that into a regular furnace, I think it'll do what we want it to do. So put that in there. Give me the right chunks, please. Yes. Okay. So that's our tier 1 mob chunk. We can turn the tier 1 chunk into a tier 2 chunk. Pretty simple and pretty easy. Mob chunk. Is it right? Mob chunk? Yes. So tier 1 chunk we have. We need to make a tier 2 chunk, which is Prudentium essence. I have some of that. Good. There's 4 of those. Cool. Tier 3 mob chunk is Intermedium. I don't have enough of that. So we need to make some Intermedium essence. That's where this thing comes in handy. Actually, boom. Boom. So Intermedium essence. We want to make the tier 3. We want to go like this. So, oh, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should make recipes for these, because I think that would be the easiest way to do it. But anyway, we need to make this first. So let's, you know what? Let's do that. Let's make some recipes for this, because I want this to be as easy as possible on us. So let's go to Essence, E-S-S-E-N-C-E, right? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's take this and put it like that. And we'll put that in there like so. And then to make the next level of essence, so the next level of essence is Prudentum. So that's going to be this one, 2, 3, 4, right? Yes. So there's a recipe for that. Get rid of these now. And so Intermedium, Prudent. Wait, actually, I kind of need that, don't I? Whoops. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Crud. I'm going to have to make some. Let's go make some real quick. Where can I go to do this? I can go over here maybe. Actually, let's go ahead and break this, because I know I've got a crafter right here. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay, so now we can make the Prudentum. Oof, this is complicated. Complicated stuff, right? So essence, E-S-S-E-N-C-E. Thank you. We can craft one of those. Thank you very much. Start. Okay, so there's that. Now we can swap that out with these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Sweet. And that will give us this one. Oh, do I not have any more drives or patterns? P-A-T-T-E-R, patterns. Let's make a few more of those, please. 10, thank you. Start. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Maybe. Why you're not giving me? There's one. Okay, so now we can make this pattern. Intermedium essence. Cool. Okay. Now let's find some more patterns. That should be enough to finish what we're trying to do here. Essence. So much crafting to do in this. So much, I tell you. Oh, okay. So we've got the prudentum. Next would be intermedium, right? That's this one here, right? Yep, intermedium. So this one would be supremium essence. Go ahead and do that. Let's make the pattern for that. Yes. Okay, and after superium, it would be our superium, then comes supremium. So let's go ahead and make that recipe, which I have some of this already, so I'm not too worried about it. But that should be now, that should be all of the recipes that we need in order to make this happen. I think. I hope. I don't really know. We're going to find out here right now. So let's put these in here. Okay, cool. Let's come over here. Actually, we don't need to come over here. We can go right here. And let's see if we can make what we want to make. So, essence. E-S-S-E-N-C-E. We want to make one of these. I need to make several of these. Actually, do I want to do it that way even still? Or do I want to just make a recipe for what I'm trying to make? Because I can make everything, right? I think I can do that. Can I do a wither seed? W-I-T-H-E-R, wither seed. I want to make the wither skeleton chunk. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to do a recipe for each one of these. Okay. Yeah, let's just make these this way. Hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that abrupt cut. Had some family members staring me in the eyeballs there, needing to ask me some questions about some medication that one of the kids has to be on, and so we had to take care of that real quick. But so what I did in the meantime, what I did while I was away is I went ahead and I crafted up some recipes, some patterns for all of the different tiers of mob chunks. So now, if we come into our system and we do mob chunks, we can craft a. We've got some level 2 ones. That's the ones that we just made, right? And then we've got some tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. So we can actually go ahead and craft these up. Craft up all 4 of the ones that we need for our wither. Ooh, whoa, what? Oh, we're gonna have to do these one at a time, aren't we? Because yeah. So here's the thing that I was kind of worried about is because it's multiple craftings, right? It wants to have multiple instances of the infusion crystal. So we're going to have to do this one at a time. So we're going to have to go here and craft this. Start. Oh, it's not going to let me do that either because it wants to... Can I make one? Can I make another one of these? I cannot make another one of those. Not right now. Oh, bummer. Well, that stinks. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way until I can get some more of those infusion crystals. Anyway, all right. So we need to make a tier 3 mob chunk. Let's do that. No, we need to make some essence first. So let's make some intermedium essence. Right? Oh, are you serious? Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay. So we need to make some of this intermedium essence. Fine. E-S-S-E-N-C-E. Fine. Do this. Do this. We don't have enough of that. So now we gotta make some of that. Okay. So do this, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Just make a freaking stack of it. Why don't you? Just make a stack, and then come in here, and we'll do the other essence. We'll do these, like so. 18, sure. So now we should be able to go in there, and we should be able to make the tier 2 chunk, or tier 3 chunk, excuse me. So mob chunk tier 3. Do that. 4 of those. Now we want to make a tier 4 chunk, which is some of this superium essence. Do I have enough of that? I need 2 more pieces. Okay, so let's make some Superium Essence. One, 2. Good. Oh, that was perfect. Sweet. Okay, so make the tier 3 mob chunk now. That should be all of those. So now we want to make the tier 5 chunk, which I should have plenty of this because that I was able to get off of killing withers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Cool. Now we can make our wither seed, right? So wither seed right here. Boom. We've got, oh, we need a tier 5 crafting seed too. Shucky darn. Okay, well, let's make one of those like so. So we need a base crafting seed. Yes. Boom. Then we need to make one of these. Need to make a tier 2 seed, which I can't do. Why can't I do that? No, really, why can't I do that? Did I not make the seed? I made the base crafting seed. Okay, hang on just a minute. I'm going to see if I can figure this out. Okay, I think we're getting someplace now. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these ought to do this. So we're trying to do this. We want to do this. We got this. Okay. Next would be this. Ugh, this is taking forever. Why is that not working? Why did that not work? There it goes. Cool. So now we got a tier 5 crafting seed. Great. Now we can do a wither seed. Whew. I feel like this episode has drug on forever. I don't know if you guys feel this way or not, but, oh, we need to make one of these, or actually 4 of these, so let's take that and do that. Do I have skulls? I don't have any skulls. Why do I not have any skulls? Because they're all down here. That's why I don't have any skulls. Let's go get some skulls, because they are all down here. This is another reason why this isn't going to work the way that I want it to. Let's take a stack of those, or take part of a stack of those, I should say. And I can't put these all in here because if I put them all in here, they're going to get exported right back down to the system. So, boom and boom. Ah, no, come back here. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, right? Sweet. Okay, so there's that. Now we can make ourselves a wither seed. Craft. Boom. Love it. Go ahead and put these back in there. We're going to have to come up with something different as far as the exporters go for this. But let's go plant our wither seed, and I'll show you where we're going to plant that because we've got 1 space left, and this is going to be the perfect place for this to go. Right down here. We got 1 space left. Check this out. Awesome. So we'll put that right there, and that'll start growing us some wither essence, and boy, oh boy, that was a long time coming. But I think that's going to be the last... bit of essence that I'm going to want to create out here. I could be wrong. I might want to expand this farm a little bit more. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Sadly, we are out of time. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. Other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. I've had some pretty good comments here as of late. A lot of good feedback on the Wither Killer, a lot of good feedback on really everything that we've done. So keep that coming, and we will make sure to keep these episodes as entertaining as possible. I know you guys love seeing me derp things up a lot, so there was plenty of that today. But anyway, thanks for watching again, and until next time, folks, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.